To all my viewers, everyone subscribing, it's a pleasure to come your way today again on the first Sunday of July. Thank you for joining. To every member of our community, thank you. Thank you so much. Without you, we will not be holding our webinar. So thank you for joining. Please, if it's your first time joining our webinar, you can help us like, share, and subscribe. Help us like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you. All right, so my name is Engineer AUSTINE, and as usual, we are here because of digital skill. Now, we will not start talking about tech skill in a while or in a long while, because this is actually the tech era. We are actually in the tech era. Okay, so if you are not working remotely or you do not have any tech skill, you are actually termed non-techie. It means you are not in vogue with the current trend. All right, so in as much as we know that the Nigerian economy is failing, a lot of graduates, master's degree holder, yet no job, tech has come to rescue for Nigerian youth and adults and everyone that is passionate about earning. All right, so today we have come to look at digital common sense in 2025. Digital common sense in 2025. Okay, so let us proceed with digital common sense. Now, if you are there and you don't know what to do, please do not fail to register in our coordinate session commencing on July 13. All right, so do not fail to be a student of Data Skill Up. Give it your best bait and then see how you smile working remotely from home. All right, now let me tell you a quick story. Please, if you're online, like if you've connected, let me know if you can hear me, if you are hearing me, so that I will be able to flow as well. So if you can hear me, I want to see and acknowledge your presence. Thank you very much. Let me tell you a quick story. How someone lost a job offer because they didn't know how to convert file to PDF. Now, as simple as this thing is, that's how people keep on losing job offers, right? The problem is when people are trying to earn online without mastering basic digital habits. Okay, and now what is my promise for you, that after this session you will understand the basic skill expected from a digital smart Nigerian. All right, now why digital common sense? Why digital common sense? Is digital common sense simply means employer assume that you know the basics. Employer assume that you know the basics. Lack of digital etiquette lost opportunity. Lack of digital etiquette results to what? Lost opportunity. I want to see Etienne David. Hi teammate, good evening. Please, can you hear me? Thank you for joining. Can you hear me? I want to know if you can hear me. Thank you for joining. All right, so why digital common sense matter? Digital common sense matters because, all right, thank you for the feedback. Digital common sense matters because employer assume you know the basics. So nobody will actually employ you without assuming that you know the basics, right? Number two, lack of digital etiquette results to what? Lost opportunity. Not everything is about hard tech, that's coding and design. Okay, so digital ignorance costs money, not just time. So that's why you should have what? Digital common sense. A lot of people have gone through the skill, learned the skill, but they do not have digital common sense. The only thing they know is just what? Is just how to what? Apply the tool, but do not know the simple common sense that will enable them work, sustain the job, and stay online working. All right, the digital common sense that matter in 2025. Number one is knowing how to use Google Documents, Google Sheets. Now, what do you do with Google Documents and Google Sheets? Example, how you can edit a file. You're able to edit your CV, okay, without asking somebody to help you. Is digital common sense. Saving and sending files as PDF. Most people do not know how to send their files. Most people do not know how to save their files as PDF. Now, why do you need this tool? It helps you do what? Collaborate easily and avoiding the word like please resend. Every time you're asking somebody to resend for you, resend a document for me because you don't know what to do. So digital common sense will teach you how to save and send your file as what? As PDF. Number three is what? Creating a simple email signature. As simple as this skill is, a lot of people, a lot of freelancers are still not able to do what? Create an email signature. So most of when they have job offers, they'll start struggling. How do I sign my document? How do I sign my offer? How do I send it back to the employer? Now, digital common sense will teach you that you need to know what? Learn how to do what? Create simple email to sign your job agreement. Now, it will make you look professional even on your phone. There is nothing as sweet as you able to do your job professionally as a tech expert. You know, you do it with confidence. But when you don't know what to do, you'll be complaining. Even you know. I think I remember a time I sent something to somebody and I asked her to do that thing, and she was struggling. She now got back to me, please don't be offended. I don't know how to do this thing. And I told the person outrightly, I am not here to teach you because it is expected that you should know what to do as a freelancer. So creating a simple email, saving and sending files as PDF, knowing how to use your Google Documents and Sheet should be three of the digital common sense every freelancer should know. Number four is what? Navigating Google search properly. A lot of people don't know how to navigate Google search, and it's funny. So you see people asking you simple things they could actually do for themselves. Like something you can do for yourself virtually, you're asking coach. So you have a lot of people asking you simple things they could navigate. So navigating Google search properly is very important for you to know as a Nigerian, not to talk of being a freelancer. Okay? So stop asking people, who has this information when Google is free? One of the reasons why some freelancers are fired is because when they land this job role, they do not have digital common sense to Google some information for themselves. Let me tell you the truth. You know everything you be asking somebody, even when I am your coach, you do not ask me everything. Like maybe you saw a word, maybe I said work on Notion, send mock samples, and then you come back and ask me what is mock samples. You don't need to ask me what mock sample is. What do you need to do? You go and Google it. Now, why are you asking plenty questions? It's because you don't have digital common sense. Now, unfortunately, I am teaching about digital common sense. A lot of people feel they don't need the information, and that's why they're still struggling. Let me shock you. One of our students, she did a program somewhere, and then she came and enrolled again in her training, needs a course, and then I had an information to give to her. So I asked her to send her portfolio for me, and I saw what she did. It was not worth employing. I told her, anybody that has this kind of portfolio will be having constant rejection. Why? Because they don't know how to navigate their Google search properly. So it's very important to know what, understand how to navigate your Google search, and then stop asking people who has this information when Google is free. Google is free. So every Nigerian or every freelancer should be able to know what, navigate their Google search properly. Number 6, avoiding fake jobs to internship link. There are a lot of fake jobs out there. So know red flags, spot calm, and protect yourself. They are called digital common sense. There are a lot of fake jobs. So understand red flags, spot scam, and protect yourself. So I'm going to talk about that later. Now, number 6 way of having digital common sense is what? Being visible on LinkedIn or anywhere online. Now, if you're not visible, you will not be known. Nobody will know you. All right. So being visible online, whether on LinkedIn, on Indeed, or wherever you have a portfolio, is very important. Now, let me ask you this question. When people search your name, what comes out? We are in the tech world that if somebody wants to do any transaction with you, they want to probably go online, okay? Go to Google, go and search, and then want to know a little bit information about you. So if people search for your name online, what will they see? So it's very important for you to be visible on LinkedIn or any online platform. All right. Now, number 7, digital common sense is what? Keeping a clean phone stroke desktop. Remove clutter, find your files fast because tech doesn't mean scattered. Keep your phone and desktop clean. Remove your clutter. Find your files fast. Tech doesn't mean scattered jobs everywhere. You must be organized even as a freelancer. Now, this is my bonus check for you. Respond to your emails on time. Last week, somebody lost out on a job of $700 because of what? He was not able to log in on time. So for 48 hours, the job was hanging and he missed out. Now, the person does not have data common sense. That's what we're talking about today. Okay. So please endeavor to, good evening, teammates. Endeavor to do what? Set your email, okay, and respond to your mails on time. Do not say, I am not a tech person in 2025. The world won't wait. If you're not a tech person in 2025, the world will not wait for you. People are evolving. People are growing. So nobody will come and wait for you. You need to do what? You need to be tech inclined. All right? Know how to ask for help properly in a group or remote job setting. Now, these are what we call digital common sense. So those of you just joining, let me take it again. Digital common sense to master in 2025. Number 1, knowing how to use Google Documents and Google Sheets. Saving and sending files as PDF. Creating a simple email signature. Navigating your Google search properly. Avoiding fake jobs and internship links. Being visible on LinkedIn or anywhere online. Okay, is very important. Now let's proceed to the next point. Are you ready to grow? You have to stop guessing and start growing. So if you're not a member of our cohort, please try register and join cohort 9. Get common sense and start earning with digital skill. Now let's move right away to how to spot fake jobs online. How to spot and avoid scam jobs in 2025. So I have a friend that paid, she said they paid about 300 or something for a particular job. And I was not happy. I didn't get it funny because I have been working and I've not paid money to get employment. Apart from you paying for Connect or Beat, maybe on any job platform. So you are not permitted to pay maybe any other money. Any job that requires that you pay an upfront money, that job is actually a scam. Okay? So how to spot and avoid scam job? Do not fall a victim of that person that paid so much for a job that did not comfort. You're not to pay money. Number 1, red flags to watch out, okay, when you are getting such offer. They don't have company website and they are fake. So if you see a job, before you rush to apply, check out for their company website. You don't need to send to somebody. That is why we talk about the digital common sense. If you have common sense in digital skill, you will just go ahead and know what? Search for the company on Google. Search for the company on LinkedIn and see, is this company legit? Go on Google. Go to Naira Land. You will hear past stories. If it is a fake company, you see people write about their ill experience and that particular company. So you will not fall a victim. So don't be in a hurry to do what? To get a job and then fall into scam. Number 2, asking for money before employing. You're looking for a job, right? So why would somebody now ask you to pay money? You're not to pay money. You're an employee. So you don't need to pay any money to anybody to get a job. So anybody that asks for money before employing is actually what? A scam. Number 3, overly sweet job offers. For example, 400,000, no interview, no experience. When you hear somebody says, I'm looking forward to employ, maybe I'm going to pay you $1,500, no interview, no experience, it is actually what? A scam. It is actually a scam. So you have to what? Avoid it. Now, asking for sensitive information like your BVN, ATM card, your passport, your phone details and more, it's very important for you to avoid such things. They are actually scam. That's what we have to do, teach you digital common sense in 2025. Now, what will opportunities look like? Legit job boards, clear communication, clear company information and job description, no payment before being hired, structured onboarding through interview process. Now, let me give you a bonus tip. Always Google a job before you do what? Apply. Join Telegram and WhatsApp group that share legit job links. Use common sense if it smells up and then you pause. Now, having listened to this, I hope this benefits you on the digital common sense you and I need to have in 2025 as smart Nigerians first, then as what? Freelancers. If you have any questions, I would love to take it on the comments. Thank you for joining. I love the fact that we are holding this session on YouTube and it's brief, though people are still finding it difficult to come to YouTube, but then with time we'll scale through. So if you have a question, drop it there. Thank you for joining and I appreciate your time. Now, for those of you that are there, new buys, you're non-techie, okay, you can register with us on our code 9 registration. We are commencing on July 13th. So register, join our digital skills session training, become digital certified and earn remotely from home. If you're just joining, you can fall back on the previous recorded session. Thank you and have a good Sunday evening. See you next week Sunday on another series of a webinar. It was brief, short and impactful. So have a digital common sense as a smart Nigerian, as a freelancer in 2025. Goodbye.